This is a left clavicle and anterior view. The chunk end is the medial or sternal end, and the flat part is the lateral or acromial end. This is a left scapula in posterior view. This is the superior border. This is the superior angle. This is the supraspinous fossa. This is the medial border. This is the inferior angle. This is the infraspinous fossa. This is the lateral border. This is the glenoid fossa. This is the acromion process. And we have the spine right here. On the anterior view, we have the suprascapular notch, the coracoid process, and the subscapular fossa. This is the right humerus and anterior view. This is the head of the humerus, the anatomical neck, the surgical neck, the lesser tubercle, the greater tubercle, the intertubercular groove, the deltoid tuberosity. This is the radial fossa. This is the coronoid fossa. This is the capitulum. This is the trochlea. And on the posterior view, we have the medial epicondyle, the lateral epicondyle, and the olecranon fossa. This is a left radius. This is the proximal end. This is the distal end. This is the head of the radius. This is the neck. This is the radial tuberosity. And this is the styloid process. This is a left ulna. This is the proximal end. This is the distal end. This is the olecranon process. This is the trochlear notch. This is the coronoid process. This is the radial notch. This is the head of the ulna. And this is the styloid process. This is a right hand. This is the scaphoid, the lunate, triquetral, the pisiform, hamate, capitate, trapezoid, and trapezium. This is the first digit metacarpal. This is the base of the thumb. This is the head of the thumb. This is the first digit proximal phalanx, first digit distal phalanx. This is the second digit metacarpal, the second digit proximal phalanx, the second digit middle phalanx, second digit distal phalanx, third digit metacarpal, third digit proximal phalanx, third digit middle phalanx, third digit distal phalanx, fourth digit metacarpal, fourth digit proximal phalanx, fourth digit middle phalanx, fourth digit distal phalanx, and this is the fifth digit metacarpal, fifth digit proximal phalanx, fifth digit middle phalanx, and the fifth digit distal phalanx. This is the pisiform. This is the hamate. And this is the scaphoid. This is a right pelvis in posterior view. This is the posterior superior iliac spine, the posterior inferior iliac spine, the greater sciatic notch, the ischial spine, the lesser sciatic notch, This is the ilium. This is the ischium. And this is the pubis. This is the pubic symphysis. This is the ischial ramus, the inferior ramus, and the superior ramus. This is the iliac crest, and this is the iliac fossa. On the anterior view, we have the anterior superior iliac spine, the anterior inferior iliac spine, the acetabulum, the obturator foramen, and the ischial tuberosity. This is the right femur in anterior view. We have the head, the neck, the greater trochanter, the lesser trochanter, the intertrochanteric line, the lateral epicondyle, the medial epicondyle, and the patellar surface. On the posterior side, we have the intertrochanteric crest, the gluteal tuberosity, the linea aspera, the medial condyle, the lateral condyle, and the intercondylar fossa. This is a right patella, and we know it is a right patella because if you put the pointy part away from your body and put it on a surface, it leans to the right. This is the apex, and this is the base. This is a left tibia. This is the proximal end. This is the distal end. This is the medial condyle. This is the lateral condyle. And this is the intercondylar eminence. This is the tibial tuberosity, the anterior crest, and the medial malleolus. This is the fibula. This is the proximal end, and this is the distal end. This is the head of the fibula, the neck of the fibula, the shaft, and the lateral malleolus. This is the right foot. This is the calcaneus, the talus, the navicular, the cuboid, the lateral cuneiform, the intermediate cuneiform, and the medial cuneiform. This is the first digit metatarsal, the first digit proximal phalanx, and the first digit distal phalanx. This is the second digit metatarsal, the second digit proximal phalanx, the second digit middle phalanx, and the second digit distal phalanx. This is the third digit metatarsal, the third digit proximal phalanx, the third digit middle phalanx, and the third digit distal phalanx. This is the fourth digit metatarsal, the fourth digit proximal phalanx, fourth digit middle phalanx, and the fourth digit distal phalanx. And we have the fifth digit metatarsal, the fifth digit proximal phalanx, the fifth digit middle phalanx, and the fifth digit distal phalanx. We also have the head, and the base. Then we have the calcaneus, the talus, and the navicular.